And it says we are live. It's Wednesday night, not Thursday night. I'll explain that in just a little bit. We are here. I am here. It's time for GotBot Goes live. I'm here. You're beautiful. Of course, I'm your host, your most humble of hosts, Dennis Moulton, aka GotBot. As always, man, please like, comment, share. Oh, of course, subscribe them while you're at it. Light them up, baby. Oh, that didn't do it very well, did it? There you go. Hit the notification bell, please. It helps me out a ton. It lets you know when content of all sorts goes up here on the channel. Check out Machinery of Man, the Everything Factor. All the groups that I'm either a mod or an admin for, as well as all of my social media links, all of that in the description and down below, as well in the description down below. And if you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we offer to you through Teespring. Or, of course, hit the join button right here on YouTube to become a channel a member. I'm just going to adjust this. No. A little bit. I'm so pale. I'm so pale that I'm always so washed out. So I apologize for that. I'm of course going to get things kind of set up here just a little bit. I have no idea how the show is going to go tonight. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the show goes tonight. Here and over here. Hey, Blue. What? Hold on. Let me. Hey, Boss Gunny. I expect it might be kind of a slow trickle in here tonight, if anything. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, man. From the Maritimes. Hey, man. I mean, I always love when it's somebody from my neck of the woods. Kinda, sorta. Of course, I'm from Newfoundland. And the reason we're doing the show tonight, I'm going to explain this now. I may end up having to explain it again later. I'm doing the live show tonight instead of the normal Thursday night because tomorrow here in Newfoundland, it is what we call Tibbs Eve. And for those who don't know, it's really a Newfoundland tradition that started in our small outport communities many years ago, long before my time. And years ago, a little history lesson before we get into the news here. Years and years ago, our province was particularly religious, and they treated Advent pretty much as seriously as Lent. And if you don't know, if you're like somebody who is thinking Lent, Advent, what are you talking about? Of course, Advent is leading up to the Christmas season. Lent leads up to Easter, and a lot of people have heard of giving up something for Lent, the whole 40 days and 40 nights of giving up something. And during Advent, basically, people didn't drink anything. Nothing with alcohol in it anyway. So the night before Christmas Eve was kind of a preview, as Lent is winding down, kind of a preview of kind of getting some freedom back. And all the men would go around to each other's houses on Tibbs Eve, and they would try different drinks here and different drinks there. And well, we all know how the night was going to go. It's also often called Tipsy Eve. Now, I don't necessarily plan on doing that. We are kind of on just today. We found out we're going to be tightening up some of our restrictions because, well, everybody knows why. But still, it is very much kind of the start of our holidays. And I could have done the show tomorrow night. Starscream Wife was surprised I was doing it tonight, but I said, you know what? I think I'm just going to do it tonight. Do it, have some fun, get it kind of over with tonight. I'm hoping next week it'll be on our usual Thursday night slot, but stay tuned because over the holidays, things change a little bit. Again, before I get into the news, just a couple of little notes here. First, the countdown went up of the 10 best War for Cybertron offerings. And the voting was great for it. We had 782 votes. It was pretty strong turnout for that one. And The comments crack me up sometimes. So some people said you didn't put Megatron. I don't know which Megatron they were referring to. G2, Earthrise, Siege, Beast Wars. Although Beast Wars was on it, you didn't put Megatron or Soundwave in there. I didn't put any of them in there. The votes put them in there or didn't put them in there. Some people said Blaster. I don't know. He's not, as far as I know, he's not even out in Canada yet. I'd like to have him, but will I get him? Oh, I guess we'll see. So I found it really interesting the way the not only the voting went, but the comments that came in after the fact. The topic for this week just went up, and it will be the worst from the War for Cybertron trilogy across all three lines. And I'll have you know that the voting for that will end on midnight Christmas Eve. Now, Starscream Wife is going around, but I don't know what she's looking for or what she's doing.
Nothing.
Are you looking for something?
No, I was just taking a picture of Tessa.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, if you notice anything on me, it's Tessa Fur. I'm not going to lie. This is dark. She's pretty much blonde. It is what it is, right? Do I expect a very big turnout tonight? No. It's Wednesday. It's not the right night, and it's heading into the holidays. People are busy. I'm not going to lie. Another big reason for not doing the show tomorrow is tomorrow myself and Starscream Wife are getting our boosters, and I have not yet wrapped not one gift, nothing at all. So tomorrow I'm going to have to do that. Kind of stay tuned, though, because I might, throughout the day, throw up a little short here and there of my kind of wrapping adventure, because I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty awful at it. Pretty awful. So I might throw up a couple of shorts if I can pull it off through the day, just to give you a little bit of progress. You guys could sort of rap with me a bit, so to speak. I'm going to check in again with what you guys are saying here, because I know I've missed some stuff, and then we'll get going. Just a few little notes there, you know. By the way, because we are over the 5K mark, yes, the 5 for 5K giveaway will be up and coming. I'm figuring we will probably kick off 2022 with that rather than try and do it right now during the holidays. So it is up and coming. Hey, Jay. Had a top 10 good bad things Hasbro has done in 2021. They haven't done anything good. What are you talking about, Boss Gunny? They haven't done anything good. Come on. I've got good news and bad news. Good news is since Starscream Wife a new ringtone, forward it to her and said it and done. Okay. Sent me a new ringtone? I didn't see it.
No.
Oh, sent you a new ringtone?
Yeah, but sent it to you.
Oh. I haven't seen it yet. Hey, Ultra Megatronus. I see Waspinator up there, and that's right when it jumped. Got off work early today. Was able to catch this near the start for once. I'm glad you're here, then, man. Story is near. The story is near complete. Bad news is my what? Never coin spend jar. Oh, your coin jar broke into pieces. Oh no, that's awful. I feel for you, man. Got Blaster on pre-order for January. I hope. Jason knows what it's like. Jason's Maritimes. He said Maritimes, so he knows what it's like in Atlantic Canada. It's hit or miss, man. We could get it. We might not get it. It is what it is. Hey, Chris. Busy. Yeah, well, it's going to be a busy Thursday. Like I said, I have nothing wrapped. It's just been so crazy at work. Thankfully, now I'm on Christmas vacation. Yay. But I got to do stuff. Starscream Wife has pretty much everybody else has done, but I don't have anything wrapped for her yet. Shh. Was trying to be nice, Boss Gunny says. I'm not a nice guy, man. You know that. I'm not going to be nice to them if they've done something good. I'll give them credit, but if they haven't done anything good, then they haven't done anything good. RC and Cheeto, worst that you can think of. Did you vote for them then, man? Hey, input. Coins are damaged and foreign coins from Europe, China, Canada. Oh, look at that. As we go here, I think that
he voted.
Okay, Ryan Knox is going to be your vote. That's fair. But guys, don't vote here. I'm not going to be recording it here. You got to vote in one of the places, right? 86 Jazz is your worst. The Bright Side Barricade arrives before Christmas. Nice. I remember you telling me about that. Okay, so let's get into some of the news. There's not a lot this week, and it's often the case that as we... It will continue. It's often the case that as we head into the holidays, the news really slows down a little bit. So it's a chance for us to kind of catch our breath a little bit, especially since last week was kind of a double dose where the week before we had a power outage. So let's kind of work our way through the news here. We do have a quick little simple unboxing. I'll let you know also tomorrow what is going to be going up. But first things first. So we had some Legacy and Studio Series 86 product numbers given, which means not only are these rumors, not only are these listings, we actually have the product numbers, which means, this is for sure. This is a thing. Like, it is what it is, right? So some of these we know. A lot of these we know. Some of these we don't. First things first, Deluxe Guard. I don't know what Deluxe Guard is. I keep thinking it might be some sort of a weaponizer gimmick, but I don't know. I guess time will tell and we will see. Transformers movie 6 Ironhide, I assume will be a remold of Ratchet, and the Ratchet looks great. I expect the Ironhide to look just as good, if not better, because I think the mix of red and black would look brilliant on it. Can't wait to really see how that face sculpt turns out. Transformers 6 RC, we've already seen that from the roundtable. We already know that she is absolutely gorgeous. 86 Junkyard, which I assume will be a reuse of the Wreck-Gar mold. I would figure the head will look similar to the one that we had on the RTS mold some years ago. Honestly, it's been said before, like, it kind of can't have too many Junkions. And I agree. I love that Wreck-Gar too. I'm in for a Junkyard. 86 Sludge. Now, I find that interesting because my sources had originally said that Sludge was slated to actually be part of Legacy, which I did find weird, I'll admit. I'm glad to see that they are sticking with Sludge as an 86. He will be a leader. So I'm happy about that. And I'm glad that Sludge is the next one coming. And Sludge is my favorite Dinobot anyway. I do find it interesting that we're getting the original 3 first. Swoop was supposed to come, Sludge jumped over, and I would imagine the reason that Sludge kind of jumped the line is so, they could give a nod to the first 3 that were created. So I like that. Core 86 Spike, which we already knew that was coming, and I'm cool with that. Leader Blitzwing, like, I wasn't struck on the Astro Train. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not that it's bad. It's not bad. And a lot of people love it. A lot of people, said in the comments, no Astro Train on the top best list. Well, no Astro Train on top best list because he didn't get the votes. But had he gotten the votes, yeah, man, like, he would have been on there, sure. I prefer the Titans Return. Now, that being said, while I like the Generations and I like the Titans Return Blitzwing, I am open to an improved Blitzwing because I don't think we've really hit our stride with that character yet. So we'll see about that. Cautious optimism, I guess. Voyager, Beast, Inferno. I mentioned last week about a rumor of Inferno. Voyager, Beast, Inferno. Now confirmed with a product number, not just a rumor, but a confirmation with a product number. I love the original Inferno. I really do. But I'm not going to pretend that he's not a bit back heavy and a little hard to stand. So I'm really intrigued to see what they come up with. That being said, there have been instances with the new line where I have preferred the original. Case in point, Scorponok, Beast War Scorponok. I like the original better than the Kingdom. So cautious optimism there as well. Also, Voyager Armada Starscream, not for me, might be for you. What else do we have? Deluxe Alita 1. I've heard that this Alita 1 is going to be a remold again of the... This is where things get weird. I've heard that the Legacy Alita 1 is going to be a remold of the Studio Series Bumblebee movie RC. Take that with a huge grain of salt. Huge, ginormous grain of salt. Would that work for Alita 1? I don't know. Arguably, maybe. I guess we'll see. And if that's even true. Deluxe Tarantulas. Core Class. Shockwave. I assume that this is like a G1-ish Shockwave or a Transformers Prime Shockwave. G2 Megatron. We already know we're getting that core. A core class Iguanus, which I'm in for. A core class Skywarp, which we also already knew about. Voyager Soundwave. I talked about this before. I can now confirm that Voyager Soundwave. Well, I'm saying confirm as much as you can confirm anything these days. But it looks like that Voyager Soundwave is actually going to be a version of the Transformers Prime Soundwave. Intrigued to see. I haven't been a fan of what they've been doing with the Prime characters. I really don't. G1ifying the Prime characters. But like Soundwave was so flat, I guess. Like his arms stuff were so flat. He was faceless. I'm intrigued to see what they do with that Soundwave. I don't know if it'll be for me, but I'm intrigued to see it. Voyager G-Axis, can't wait for. Deluxe Wild Rider and Prime Knockout. The Prime Knockout looks like it's a heavy retool of Jazz. That's not his mode. That's not his mode. That's not how he looks. I don't know. I'm disappointed that I'm not more in love with what they're doing with the Prime characters. I don't know. It's not for me, man. Not for me. XM Studio showed off their G1 Megatron bust. There's also an Optimus Prime bust. These things are huge. Like the size of a full-grown man from, say, the waist up. I mean, I don't know where you would me and Input were actually talking about it. I don't know where you would put this. At first, I didn't even notice the size until Input pointed out the size is what got me. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, look at that guy next to the bust. Like it's an adult next to the bust. It was crazy. Looks cool, very stylized, very big. I don't know where the market is for this, but it must be there. I mean, they keep making it, so it must be there. TFCon Toronto just finished up like last week. And they've already announced that the 2022 version will be their usual time slot of July, specifically July 8th to the 10th. It will also be the 20th anniversary of TFCon. Like, I'd love to go to TFCon. I really would, just because everybody else has and I haven't, you know. It's not a cheap racket, as they say, to go to Ontario. Right now, with the way things are, it's not I don't think it's a safe racket to be doing. I mean, it is what it is, you know. What else do we have? Iron Factory. They've shown off a lot of stuff recently, so we're just going to kind of overview it all here fairly quickly, and then I'm going to check in with you guys before I kind of go on to the other bit of the news. So from Iron Factory, most recently and this week, we saw their Lio Kaiser. It looks gorgeous. Honestly, it obliterates the Platinum Edition Combiner Wars one, the official Hasbro one, the one that I'm still waiting on a part for, even though I've done a huge custom version of him. I'm looking at altering it, but I need a 3D printed apparatus part. You'll see when the time comes. But what Iron Factory has done is beautiful. Now, they also showed an image of him along with like a lineup of many more of their kind of upcoming offerings. Characters, as you see more images of this, characters like Grapple, Artfire, and Inferno that they're doing come up to this Lio Kaiser's waist, basically. They're also doing Prowl. They're also doing animated Prowl, which they both look really good. Really, really good. The Lio Kaiser. I'm sorry. The Lio Kaiser is just blowing me away. We've also had a lot of their own take on characters, most notably their version of like samurai inspired characters, like Drift, who it matches, it makes sense. Their Ironhide, who I have to be honest, I didn't recognize it was Ironhide. I would not have guessed it was Ironhide. I really wouldn't. Their Ratchet, I would have guessed it was Ratchet. Their Grimlock, who I don't think I've seen, but I did see pictures on tformers.com of the Lockdown. Oh, man. The posability is astonishing. And honestly, I think I really dig it. And it looks like his hook hand can come off or be replaced or something with one that's like out on a wire, I guess. The pictures really show the dynamic nature of what Iron Factory is doing. How sturdy is it? What's the transformation like? I don't know. The vehicle mode looked a little bit boxy, but the robot and the articulation was really mind-blowingly good. The designers and stuff at Iron Factory, like they've really found a niche with legends, and they do really high quality, really good legends, to be honest with you. So we'll go down with that. Now I'm going to check in with you guys and see what you guys are saying. I definitely assume that Starscream wife is helping with what looks like spam bots, I'm guessing. Let's go down here a little bit. Where was it I stopped? About here. Plenty of bad to choose from. I have a spare coin jar. Well, yeah, you need a new coin jar, right? Tomorrow is supposed to be messy weather day too, so probably good to avoid another power outage. Yes, another reason I'm doing it today is we're supposed to have a mess of a day tomorrow, and I honestly really don't want the show to cut off. And today was gorgeous. If you guys saw across social media my Christmas 2021 wish 11, then you saw a picture today outside my work, actually, and that's you saw the sun and the sky and the little bit of snow. It was nice and calm. It was a beautiful day, so I'm trying to take advantage of it. Deluxe Guard is supposed to be a black Earthrise Ironhide. Interesting. I hadn't heard that. I had heard that the black Ironhide was actually going to be part of Selects, Jay, but maybe you know something I don't. That being said, that Ironhide to me, the one that's sort of diaclone colors, I foresee doing a few minor paint apps on him and making him Shattered Glass Ironhide myself, but to each their own, I guess. Brace for the blizzard. You got a blizzard coming, Blue? Be safe, man. I found Slug in a distant target. I love Slug. I think he's fantastic. Blitzwing not leader. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he's leader. Hasbro scared of Beast Wars Inferno because of how notoriously he shell formed back in the day. Hope the new one doesn't suffer the same fate. And you know what? I don't know why he shell formed. He's a great character, and honestly, one of my favorite Beast Wars offerings. Now, I did do a bunch of custom paint apps on mine, but I love the guy. Honestly, even this, all this time later, I love him, and I don't even have his proper mandible, so it is what it is. I really skipped Titans Return Blitzwing. I like the character in fiction, but I won't get his toy. Okay, well, that's fair. Was Gobots ever on DVD like Transformers? No, I don't believe it has been. It's one of those things that one company owns the toy rights, the other, being Hasbro, I believe owns the fiction rights, and they pretty much buried it. I think Rock Lords might be out, but I don't think the actual challenge of the Gobots is. Not to my knowledge, but that's a good question, though. Can Hasbro use the override mold? It looks like she fits the look. I don't know who you're talking about. For who? Oh, for Alita? Maybe. I don't know. You mean like the Armada override mold or something? They're not going to go back and do that. They're not going to do that. Bumblebee movie RC looks good. Very excited for. I agree. Honestly, RC, she looks absolutely beautiful. One of my young family members didn't like Legacy RC. Or what? Didn't like Legacy RC. Oh, I don't like Legacy RC either. The Transformers Prime version. No, she looks like garbage. I would never in a billion years guess that that's RC. Maybe. Here's the thing. When I say she looks like garbage, I never guess it's RC. It's for one reason and one pivotal reason. The head. The head, nothing about it says RC to me at all. Not even a little bit. Now, if you actually gave her a proper RC head, I think I might be in for it. But it would have to be a proper RC head. Red Jazz. What? Red Jazz Knockout is named Red Blight. I don't even know what you're talking about, Blue.
He's talking about red paint. He's talking about the color of the paint color. Red Jazz.
I don't get it.
We got into a conversation about the red figures, but he was actually talking about paint.
Okay. Then I missed something there. Something went over my head. Why are the red figures so hit and miss? I don't even find them hit and miss. I just find them bad. I don't like the feel of them. I don't like holding them in my hands. They seem gummy and sticky. And the Megatron that I reviewed, people said, you missed such and such a joint and this and that a joint. No, I didn't. They didn't move on the copy I had. And it wasn't mine, so I wasn't about to try and break it. I haven't even been tempted to pick anything up in the red line since. It's not for me. It's not for me. It really isn't. If they use better materials and they done Action Masters, maybe. But outside of that, I'm not interested in that line. I'm still begging Oracle for me to get it. The red figures really get on my nerves. Why do they get on your nerves?
Because it defeats the whole purpose of Transformers.
Oh, because you're one of these. If it doesn't transform, it's not a Transformer?
Yeah.
Even though Transformers is a brand and not a function.
Don't make me come over there, GotBot.
I'm just saying. This is an age-old debate, and I ascribe to the belief that it's a brand. Red has been mostly misses in my book. I think it's been 100% misses. The Bumblebee ones are coming out in 2022. Yes, they are. The two dates I've heard is February, and the RC that you are so hip on that I've heard the date of May. So, I mean, I would imagine probably just after Christmas, you're probably going to start to see Wave 1. The Soundwave is already out in the US. It's been found by a few people. Again, it's not for me, but if it's for you, cool. The RC slated for May. I would suggest to you, if you live in the US, that'll probably be more like February. That's what I usually find. February at Target, right, Jay? Jay'll find it. Jay'll find it in February. When I mean red, I mean paint. If it doesn't transform, it's not for me. What's up with you? Hey, Marcus. Hey, Lee. Christmas, so this 45-year-old kid can open up some toys. Actually, here's the thing. I don't believe for a second I'm even getting one for Christmas. None. I think last week. What? My ornament, but that's not a figure. That's an ornament. I mean, last week I got a number of things. I do have an unboxing tonight. I got a couple of things.
You then for Christmas every week there's one or two Transformers in the mail.
Yeah, I mean, I you know, for me to say that I want something like that for, like, it's, I'm very lucky. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a very fortunate individual. And I'm well aware of it, and I'm very thankful for that. Hey, Timmy, Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Iron Factory kills it with Lyle Kaiser. Problem is, I hope the issues with their Bruticus get fixed with Lyle Kaiser. True input. I agree. The red toys are not the best, but you guys got to admit the accessories are not bad. The accessories are good. Blue, I agree. Yeah, the accessories with the red are indeed good. Hey, Sam. Glad you're here, buddy. Oh, that jumped down. Apparently a lot. Red Ultra Magnus looks okay. I didn't like it. The sample that they showed, one side of the chest, the paint was not where it was supposed to be. I don't like the like white Optimus version of Ultra Magnus. I like the cartoon version. There you go. I said it. Bots out in force tonight. Yeah, they were apparently. My Wi-Fi went down. Oh, I'm listening to that me 2 weeks ago, man. Got my pipes. I don't even know if we're going to get them in Canada, so it is what it is. Went to see No Way Home with. Haven't seen that yet either. Haven't seen Resident Evil yet either. Like, I keep saying to Starscream wife that I want to see Resident Evil and Spider-Man, and she's like, "Yeah." Okay.
Well, considering all the theaters are closed.
Yeah, all theaters are closed now, so I guess it's not going to happen at the moment. But you know, I do at some point want to see him though. Is the new Transformers film delayed again? Yeah, until like 2023 or something. I live in LA. We don't have snow. It rained 2 weeks ago. I didn't know they were closing at 12 tonight, but it makes sense. They got to. Wasn't Jazz see that? I'd rather see the new Matrix. I've watched parts of the original Matrix. I've never watched the other two. I gotta be honest, I don't even really know the concept of the Matrix. It just, I don't know. It seems silly to me. So I don't really know it. I don't know, Neo, and like he's the one or something. I don't know. I have all three.
No, wait, don't talk about it.
Nah, I'm not. That's why I gave up on it, because I don't know it. No, that's why I gave up on it. I have all three Titans Return triple changers, and I would be down for Blitzwing that goes with the Warp Cybertron Astro Train aesthetic. Yeah, the Warp Cybertron Astro Train, though, is not a leader. He comes with a bunch of useless junk that is, you might as well throw it in the garbage because it adds nothing. And then you got a Voyager. I can't, I don't know. I can't get behind it. Transformers wouldn't exist in the first place if not for the concept of transformation. That's true. I can see your point about the red figures now that I think about it. I got a few die-cast Transformer cars right after Christmas, just like last year. I'd say, yeah, right after Christmas, just like last year. Jay, I'd say you're 100% right. I am spoiled rotten, and I know it, and I'm very thankful for it. I think Resident Evil is now streaming. Maybe I want to see it because, like, that game series made me buy PlayStation. Made me buy PlayStation 2. Even the games I haven't played, I have watched. I have read about. I know the story right up. Village. It was brilliant. I loved Village. Yeah, I need to see this. No feelings of crossovers then, but honestly, Resident Evil and Spider-Man would fit pretty well with one another. Resident Evil and Spider-Man? I don't know, man. Red for Alpha Trion, Nightbird, the Quins. Yeah, they could go there along with the Action Masters. You're right. Let's go down here. Hey, Razor Bear. Hey, Grimlock Gone. Hey, King of Beast Wars. I am Lord Santa Claus. Oh, okay. That's okay. Hey, Big M. Don't worry about being late, man. I'm early. I'm a day early, right? I mean, it is what it is, right? You played any... Hold on. I totally missed that. Sly Cooper game. Never heard of Sly Cooper. Blue? Nope. The new Resident Evil is... Yeah, it's a reboot. It's basically, though, more true to the games. And this film, though I've heard it's kind of hokey, this film more ties in with the first and second games. So you got Leon and Claire, and you got Chris and Jill. Please tell me Barry's in there. Please tell me Barry's in there. Show theme of generic experimentation. I guess. Could see Wesker, Nemesis, and Umbrella being high on Spider-Man's. Ooh. Yeah, I could see Spider-Man going after Albert Wesker. I hear you, I guess. Favorite characters in Rez? Barry, first and foremost. Barry. What's his name? Mr. X? Is that his name? We always just call him Super Soldier, but Mr. X from the second game. William Birkin. I like the tragic nature of him. Albert Wesker, absolutely love. Who else? I'm just trying to think now. Salazar is pretty good. In the new games, like I like Ethan. I like Ethan. I also liked, what was his name? The father in 7. I can't remember what his name was. But I like the father. He was messed up. I can't remember what his name was now, but I like the father. Did not like the mother.
Jack Baker.
Jack Baker. Thank you, Jack Baker. Also a big Rez fan. Rez, Silent Hill, and Tomb Raider. That was my bread and butter. And Fatal Frame scared the hell out of me. Dead Space is basically Resident Evil Space. Yeah, Dead Space is good too. Guys, I know I'm missing some stuff here. I apologize. Claire, Chris, Leon, yeah. Okay, let's kind of continue on here with the news. How long have we been here? We've been here for a while, and I want to get this done so we can do the trivia and the unboxing. But yeah, Rez, don't listen, man. Don't get me. I have Tomb Raider too. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started because I'll be here all night, and I like my wife, and I want to spend some time with my wife. Iron Factory. Besides for all that stuff I said that they have shown. Love me some Tomb Raider. Yeah, absolutely, man. Right back to the original, too. Like, I liked it right from game one. Although, I'm not going to lie, Tomb Raider 3 was needlessly long. It was so bloody long. Iron Factory also showed off, as I mentioned earlier, their Artfire Grapple Inferno. All three look tremendous. Their Brawn and their Outback look pretty good, too. And I think that is the right size class for them for sure. Their Prowl, their animated Prowl, all look great. Streak and Smokescreen also look fantastic. They really do. Now, the scale is a bit iffy with all of them, but like they look tremendous. So Iron Factory all day long. Super 7 showed up their in-package images of their Dinobot Grimlock, RC, Prowl, and Reflector. I feel like you'd have to buy 3 reflectors, but to each their own. It is what it is. We saw a premium finish 07 movie Megatron, and I don't like it. I like the mainline release better. I like the silver on it. To me, I remember him more silvery in the movie, not this more darky gray with like the bronzy parts, like in his chest and stuff. And like what is on the forearm of the premium finish one? It looks like somebody took a silver Sharpie and tried to color it in and done a bad job. So I'm just going to leave it. That's good enough. I don't like the premium finish Megatron. I like the mainline infinitely better. Speaking of which, we also saw the premium finish Siege version of Ultra Magnus. I don't get all the gray. It looks cool. It looks neat, but I don't get it. I don't understand. It's simple as that. I don't get it. He's very gray. Now it makes the blue and stuff pop. But I don't understand why he's so great. What else do we have? Rescue Bots Academy Heatwave Jet. Saw it and thought Power Glide with a fire ladder. It's weird. Saw the Ratchet and I was like, it's not what he looks like on the show. I don't know. I'm not their target market for that. And I'm glad I'm not their target market for that. That's all I can say about that. What else do we have here? The latest update on Victory Saber, and we kind of saw like some of the tools, and they explained how this slab of metal basically is used and caught, and that's what gives us molds that will be used for the injection molds later on, and they do all of the like all the things that are going to use the same color. It was very interesting, actually. I didn't resent it. I didn't feel angry about it. I didn't even feel dirty about it. I just felt like, some interesting insight into kind of how this is done behind the scenes that a lot of people might not know. I already knew it, but I thought the pictures were very telling, and I thought that the explanation was concise and easy to understand for those who kind of don't know those nuts and bolts. I liked it. I actually thought it was all right. Gary Chalk, of course, done his annual holiday message. Now, he done a thank you for watching Beast Wars, really to the tune of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Fun fact, We Wish You a Merry Christmas is pretty much my favorite Christmas song, so I really enjoyed it. But the real treat, in celebration of 25 years of Beast Wars, they went back in that same video, and we had the voice actors for, Rhinox and Black Arachnia and Venus, by the way. She sounds nothing like Black Arachnia naturally. It was really interesting. Cheetor, Sue Blue, Depth Charge, Ravage, and of course, how can you have the Beast Wars cast. How can you have all these people saying something about the 25th anniversary and not have the great David Kay? He was at the tail end. Very, very, very happy to see that. It was. I look forward to that every year from Gary and David. So this was very nice. Honestly, this was very, very nice to see. I also saw from Matrix Workshop this week an upgrade kit for Bug Bite. The images are on tformers.com. It kind of gives him the little trailer thing that like the Classics Bumblebee, Classics Cliff Jumper comes with. So if you want something akin to that, Matrix Workshop might have you covered. As well, we saw the Magic Square Light of Justice Optimus Prime 2.0 and their Prowl, both of which look beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I think that Optimus is better. I think that Optimus looks like he jumped off the screen. They are both legend scaled. So what can I say? Really nice. And I have been reviewing the kind of little stop motions that were shown before the 86 movie. Our buddy Joe kind of forwarded me all of the links, and I'm going to talk about like not necessarily the third one, but the third one I've watched. And the third one that I've watched now is the what's it called? Who had the Quintesson Loogie on their bingo card. And basically we have a bunch of Quintesson voices talking. Interestingly, it sounded to me a lot like Alpha Q. And I loved hearing the diversity to those voices. And the claim is made that Unicron was built by the Quintessons, and then we see the HasLab Unicron transform. That's really the crux of it. It was really like a big commercial for the HasLab Unicron to show how it transforms in stop motion. And yeah, it looked pretty impressive. After that, he basically says, like, I'm not a servant to anybody, and hawks and then spits out one of the Quintesson judges like they're a loogie. And then he says he's hungry, and he kind of comes at the camera. It's a short one. Of the three I've seen so far, I feel like this one was this one didn't speak to me the same as the other ones did. I didn't find the same humor in it. I felt like it was just done to show off the transformation of the HasLab Unicron, which honestly I'm not that impressed with. The stop motion was done great. The voice acting was done stupendous. The direction was done great. It's just I don't care about the HasLab Unicron. I don't think it's very good. I'm sorry if you do, but there's nothing about it that's impressed me from day one. So it wasn't the one for me. It might be for you if you're a fan. I feel like if you're a fan of the HasLab Unicron, then you're going to like that little 2-minute skit. If you're not a fan of the HasLab Unicron, then skip over that skit and go to another one. Now, we've looked at 3. There's a couple of more left, and there's still one apparently that's not yet released that's still to come. So, we'll kind of do them over the next couple of weeks as well. Okay, that is the news. I'm going to give you guys the trivia question, and then I'm going to go back and check in with this before we do our little unboxing, and I'll let you know what's coming up tomorrow. The trivia question, I think it's an easy one this week. The trivia question this week comes to you from me, yours truly. What happened to Omega Supreme when he landed on Titan? Did he A, just plain not go there? Maybe I'm giving you a red herring. Maybe he never went to Titan. Did he B, run out of fuel? Did he C, stop Astro Train? Or did he D, return to Earth? A, he never went. I'm giving you a red herring, and he never went to Titan. B, he ran out of fuel. C, he stopped Astro Train from doing his nefarious scheme. Or D, he just returned to Earth. Which one do you guys think? I'm going to check in with what you guys have been saying, and hope
Unicron.
I'm not down that far, man. I'm after missing a whole bunch. Also loved his brother Joe for his glorious absurdity, just going around boxing and wrestling monsters. New Tomb Raider series was good, but still love the classics. Yeah. Starscream says he is Lord Santa Claus after he steals Christmas. And what? Don't tell Megatron he got the idea from the Grinch. Whoa. Santa Prime. Parasite Eve. I forgot about Parasite Eve. Yeah. Yeah. I also like Galarians. Anybody remember Galarians? Or here's one that was garbage, but I enjoyed it. Countdown Vampires. Anybody remember Countdown Vampires? I'm thinking about getting premium finished Bumblebee Prime. Do it. Do it, Jay. If you're on the fence, do it, because that's hands down the best version of that SS38 mold. Sad thing about premium paint jobs are the rubs. Yeah, Haida, you're right. Premium finished BBM Optimus looks pretty good, but pricey. Yes, it is pricey, but I do think it was done extremely, extremely well. Can we truly come up with Christmas Transformers? You could try. Who is doing the 12 Days of Christmas? What? Who is doing a 12 Days of Transformers this holiday season? Nobody that I know of. I don't know. I don't even. What do you mean 12 Days of Transformers? Like, I need more context. 3 more days till Christmas. Yeah, we're getting there, buddy. There's not much parallel between Transformers construction and Gunpla. It's actually amazing how little similarities there are. I'm not going to lie to you, Haida. I know literally zero about Gundam. Nothing. I only found out the other day that they actually had like TV shows. Really? I had no idea. Like, I know zero. I don't know a character. I don't know the plot. I know nothing. I've never held a Gundam. I know nothing about it. That's one of those things like the Matrix. Like, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know it. Off to work. Merry Christmas. Don't work too hard, buddy. Alpha Q. Ultra Megatrons. I love Ratchet. The red-nosed rover. Okay.
Christmas Transformers.
Oh, the red-nosed rover. Oh, you're doing Christmas Transformers. I get it now. Any opinions on the stands? I guess they look neat. Again, good for display. They're not for me, but I guess they look neat. I don't know what the price tag is. The price tag on HasLab Unicron is certainly impressive. That's one way to describe it. Krampus Cup. Oh, I like that. BBB. Yuletide Unicron. That's what she was talking about. Yeah. Nothing says Christmas like Unicron. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is B. Yes, it is B. Listen, Ultra Megatronus, don't apologize. I love when things go crazy because honestly, that's what keeps this interesting, man. Have I played Transformers Devastation? It was played. I didn't play it. One of the scraplets did. And honestly, like, it was well done. Too short, but really, really well done. 4 cassettes, 5 Prime Autobots. Don't they have Christmas? Don't BotBots have Christmas Transformers? They might. That sounds like something BotBots would do. 6 triple changers. Okay, so tomorrow, up and coming, we're going to, besides for me saying I'm probably going to do like a couple of shorts here and there to let you know how my rapping is going. Tomorrow is also going to be the review of this guy. It is, of course, the the Shattered Glass Gold Bug. I find it so interesting that we didn't get a mainline Gold Bug or any of the Throttle Bots. I figured for sure this was going to be remolded for like most of the Throttle Bots, but okay, whatever. Nevertheless, I've always wanted a version of Shattered Glass Gold Bug. This is pretty stylized, assuming you ascribe to the belief that the original is the going body type, just like I did with Megatron. Then this is real stylized, man. This is definitely not a version of Hotshot like that is. But we all know my feelings on this mold. We'll see how I feel about this iteration of it tomorrow. And then finally, 7 theatrical movies. Transformers Devastation is pretty punishing on higher difficulties. I enjoyed the challenge. Merry Christmas to you too, Slow. Isn't Pipes is not a throttle bot? No. Okay, so what is it that I got in? I wasn't even going to get this, but it went on sale for $25 Canadian. I was like, 20 for the main bot, $5 for his partner. Yep, that's what this guy's worth. That is what this guy's worth. And who is it? It is this. It is the Golden Disc Collection. It is Jackpot and Sights. And there's things I like, things I don't like about it. Just like first impressions, I think this was actually the right mold to use for it, because if you look at the Action Master, this is real close to that body type. If you don't want to transform it, then don't. He was an Action Master. I like that Sights can become like a blaster over here. I do not like that this blaster cannot go connected to Sights. That's bugging me. Things I like, things I don't like. We're going to end up taking a look at this guy. We're going to compare him to Jazz and see if he is or is not as fragile as Jazz. So that's the only thing I had come in yet. Like I said, there's a couple of things probably in the pike to come. 4 Sharkticons, 3 Insecticons, 2 Junkions, and Laserbeak in an Energon tree. I guess you could do it that way. I wouldn't be able to do that, though, because, like, you're saying, like, you know, let's say you end up at 9, like 9 primes of singing. Like, I don't have 9 primes. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't have 9 of a character. I don't have 12 of a character. I have 1. I just do. So anyway, it is what it is. If only the head halves were the same size. Oh yeah, the head is driving me nuts. Now, our buddy Grimlock on fixed his and sent me this long explanation about how he did it. And I'm like, that's a lot of work, more than I can do. And my response to him was, why couldn't they just do it right? Why couldn't they just do it right? That's what QC is for, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go. I'm going to spend some time with Starscream Wife. I'm going to, get all this kind of put away. Again, the next time we meet, it will be after Christmas, but before the new year. I hope that each and every single one of you have a tremendous holiday, have a tremendous Christmas season. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then you know what? I just hope you enjoy your friends and your family. This is definitely the time to hold dear everything that you have, everyone that you have. I hold each and every single one of you dear to me. Anyway, that's it for me. I appreciate you coming by, giving me some of your extremely valuable time. I do know how important it is to you. If you're in a position to help the channel to grow, you can use the donate link. Check us out on Patreon. See what we offer to you through Teespring, of course. Hit the join button right here on YouTube to become a channel member. Don't forget, man, you hit the subscribe button, stick around, have some fun with us, and that somehow, some way, each and every single day, you right there, right now, you do make a difference. And I look forward, baby, to the next time that you and I get together to have another visit, either in the live streams right here, usually on Thursday nights at the stop motion premieres, or the old-fashioned way, baby, inside the videos.